risk has been redefined over the years, and I think we're seeing it redefining now.
If we don't have a good relationship with the carriers, then we can't provide the services to our clients.
Relationships are what drives this industry, and you need to have strong relationships with your agents.
It's really about a cultural shift in the way that our two organizations work together.
A lot of times we don't, as business people, take enough time to really focus on those things, to prepare ourselves to be at the level we want to be and know that we want to be.
Any chance that you have to kind of invest in yourself and your leadership skills, I think you need to take advantage of that opportunity.
Premiums receivable only would be increased if we hadn't received the premium.
The primary reason for the school is to generate more and better business.
Did you get some critical thinking?
The challenge with any week-long program is finding the time to go. I think for the vibrancy of your business within Chubb or your agency working with Chubb, I think it's an investment in the future.
It's hard, it's challenging, but it does deliver value. You will leave this week ready to do better business than before. The content really is state-of-the-art.
If anything, coverage should be above expectations. The next question.
We put them through exercises that stretch their strategic thinking. We put them through exercises that stretch their financial acumen. We put them through exercises that help them better appreciate the differences between being a good manager and being a good leader.
What's the bottom line in ethics? Does anyone know?
We also go off into areas on ethics and a number of other topics. The simulation is very hands-on, and the technical term is that it's experiential, it's action learning.
Premise is operating an insurance company and an insurance agency.
They get to introduce products for their insurance carriers. They get to underwrite the products. They get to hire producers. They get to advertise their agencies. They get to set price, set commission, and they're all competing with one another to see who can run the most profitable and most successful insurance conglomerate.
We are aiming for profitability, so the six of us on the team are making business decisions and financial decisions that really affect the overall profitability of this company that we're running.
What this means, I mean, we have a whole lot of competition.
It provides a more realistic analysis of how the actual marketplace reacts.
You have all these other resources in the room, other people that are from agencies in similar situations that you can gain from.
Some of the training programs are very interactive, and they give you an opportunity to share your thoughts and ideas. And on the flip side of that, you have a chance to hear the feedback and opinions and thoughts and feelings of other people.
Here's where it starts to get interesting.
It's a relationship building process between their agencies and Chubb. This gives them powerful tools to get deep into an understanding of what Chubb's about and how they can work with Chubb to advance their own business goals.
We sit down with our Chubb partner and talk about developing a business plan where the objective is to really kind of grow the business and develop our relationship.
The Spark Plan is a concrete plan which he and I can use throughout the year or even 2 years.
There's a lot of discussion and there's a lot of planning that begins to happen here, which I think then helps to ensure that when you go back to the real world, you're actually applying the learning and you're getting the benefit of the time that you've invested.
I came to Atlanta with Rob DiPaolo of G&W Evergreen in Los Angeles.
We identified G&W as an agent that we have a lot of opportunity with.
Thanks for coming in, Rob. Good to see you. Over the last 2 years, Rob and I have built a strong working relationship, but I think our relationship between each other is stronger than probably the relationship of our organizations.
So everything's going well, Rob? So it was an opportunity for them to work closer together, personally strengthen their relationship, as well as develop a Chubb G&W Evergreen plan, how we can grow our business together.
The Spark Plan allowed us or helped us focus on what it was we really wanted to accomplish. When I say we, that means together, but also what Chubb wanted to accomplish with our organization and what we wanted to accomplish with Chubb.
You know, our goal with G&W Evergreen is we wanted G&W Evergreen to be a more significant player within the LA branch, and we wanted the Chubb company to be a more important player within the G&W Evergreen agency.
The Spark Plan allowed us to dissect the various aspects of that goal so that we could focus on specific things and then put the tactics down on paper that would allow us to achieve those objectives. When Andrew and I attended the Chubb Agency Business School, we spent a lot of time.
Because Rob committed the agency as a whole to certain production results here at Chubb, they've all rallied around that. And so whether they were doing a lot with Chubb before, they're all vested now in doing more with Chubb. And the same is true with Chubb, where individual underwriters or practices may have not been doing as much with G&W Evergreen are now understanding that there's a vested interest at the top of both organizations to work together.
It certainly has improved our production and the way that we have been able to perform and reach goals that we set with Chubb and that Chubb set for us. In addition, I find that I use that relationship to talk to clients and potential clients about Chubb and the kinds of companies that we work with and the kinds of relationships we have, and that this is one of the key relationships. I find that clients are very impressed with that.
Not only have we achieved our goals with 6 months left to go, but we've exceeded them, and we got the execution part down. Now it's a matter of carrying it forward through a longer term period.
I think it's reoriented us to realize that we need to make sure we're at the cutting edge of what's going on and how we can be our very best.
When you put two really effective business folks together and charge them with developing a business plan and then executing on the plan, I think it's just a recipe for success.
I think that there's no doubt that I'm going back to USI, a more informed and a more effective leader having been here.
If we can bring people together from Chubb and from the agencies to learn about their contrasting perspectives, to learn how to communicate better, to deal with complex problems productively, ultimately it helps the business.
I would recommend the Chubb Agency Business School to other agents because it works on the relationship with Chubb. It gives you a greater opportunity to learn state-of-the-art management techniques. And just those two things alone affords you the opportunity to grow your business. And that's the bottom line.